A.J. Hammer coming to you from New York City.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Brooke Anderson in Hollywood, and this is a special edition of Showbiz Tonight, Showbiz Body Obsession.
And when it comes to body obsession, what better place to start than Scary Skinny? And let me tell you, Tyra Banks only added fuel to that fiery debate over whether anything has changed in Hollywood. Tyra was caught on camera appearing to fall in love with a model's ridiculously small waist. And that once again ignited the whole skinny versus curvy battle that's been going on for a long time, way too long. Here's Showbiz Tonight's Kareem Winter with the Scary Skinny Showdown.
Forget the fashion. Curves are making a comeback on catwalks around the world as designers pack their runways with fuller figured models. But here's the real skinny. Despite all the lip service the fashion industry is paying to promote voluptuous women, some say thin is still in.
You have the smallest waist in the world.
When Tyra Banks talks, people all around the world listen. So when she beamed over the size of this stick-thin model's shockingly small frame in a promo for the new season of America's Next Top Model,
Look at this waist. There's something about her that I like.
Viewers didn't like the message.
And Banks is now eating those words. She issued an apology and yanked the promo. Veteran fashion model Rashumba Williams says when it comes to Scary Skinny, sadly, nothing's really changed.
Because that super skinny model is still desired.
Even if it involves photoshopping.
The reality is when it comes to the fashion industry, skinny will always win.
Leaving plus-size models like Crystal Wren on the losing end. She made headlines over this altered photo of her size 10 frame. It had been digitally squeezed to a size 2. Wren blasted the touch-up on the Today Show.
When I first saw the pictures, I have to say I was absolutely shocked. I think I sat in silence for a good 5 minutes. But you changed my body completely, and I think that's not what I'm about. That's not my message.
Another skinny model scandal involved Philippa Hamilton, whose story hit the New York Daily News. She claims her photos for a Ralph Lauren ad were retouched, and that she was subsequently fired for being fat. Polo Ralph Lauren said the doctored photos were mistakenly released. The company said it parted ways with Wren, quote, as a result of her inability to meet the obligations under her contract with us. But whether it's altered pictures or insensitive promos, self-esteem expert Jess Weiner says these messages are damaging.
The promo was cut to really shock viewers and to focus on this young woman's tiny waist. And that's where I think we as consumers have to pay attention, because that's another message sending to us and to our children that thin is the one way to be, and kind of glamorizing thinness.
Weiner tells Showbiz Tonight the upside of the downsizing trend is that people are once again talking about this weighty issue.
And obviously because it was Tyra, we paid attention because, you know, she talks about body image so much. That 20-second blip was a good wake-up call.
For those in the fashion industry and beyond, but make no bones about it, skinny sells.
Yes, skinny does still sell, but is Hollywood finally making progress and getting away from the ridiculous obsession with being ridiculously skinny? That's our Showbiz Flashpoint. Scary Skinny. Has anything changed? Joining me right now in New York, Marvette Brito, who is a celebrity publicist. Also right now in New York is Emmy, who is the founder of EmmyStyle.com. Marvette, Emmy, I think change is in motion. I'm an optimist. I think it's in motion as we talk about it more and more, and we demand things be different. It won't happen overnight, but the conversation has begun, and I think that's important. So, Emmy, to our Showbiz Flashpoint, what do you think? Scary Skinny, has anything changed?
I think things are changing, definitely. There's movements taking place online. People are talking. And I think because of the internet, ads are being taken off air that say you can never be too skinny. They say no more double entendres, no more cheap shots. Women are starting to really use their voice, that they do not want to be put into this contained image of one-dimensional beauty. There is diversity in beauty.
That is very, very promising. Marvette, what do you think to our Showbiz Flashpoint? Scary Skinny, has anything changed?
I agree that we are seeing women being less tolerable, of just skinny images being pushed to them and glamorized. But sadly, the beauty industry and the fashion industry really still is fascinated, and really the glamour and beauty industry uses skinny models as the aspirational tool of reeling in consumers. So I think we're seeing a change. Hopefully, you know, some of the top beauty and fashion houses will embrace curvy women, and I think that, you know, the world is larger than it is small. So hopefully we'll see that integrated and shown in a way that will be embraced by many.
To that point,
Yeah,
I
hope so. Go ahead, Emmy.
Just wanted to say to that point that the bottom line, especially with a lot of the fashion houses and the department stores not making a lot of money and wondering, scratching their head, have we forgotten anyone in the mix here? Marc Jacobs, Yves Saint Laurent, a lot of the higher end lines are starting to say, you know what, that curvy customer might come in handy now.
Might spend some money.
62 million women.
Emmy, there still is that argument, though, and we heard in the piece model Rashomba Williams saying in the fashion industry, scary skinny will always win out. So there is that argument that the skinny look sells best. Do you buy that?
Well,
I do not.
If you look at, you know, Cookie Johnson, who's a designer who launched CJ jeans for curvy women, it was wildly successful. You know, she was on Oprah within days of launching, and she's had a thriving market. Why? Because it's an underserved market that no designer ever served. They thought, why make a jean for a curvy woman?
That's right.
So you can be curvy and not be big, and CJ jeans prove that. And so I think if we start to see designers really serving the appetite of the underserved market, the ways will change. Exactly.
And let it be known that the women out there, there's 62 million women who are above a size 12.
Exactly.
If they knew that there were designers that were stepping up to the plate.
How lucrative that market could be. You're right. Okay, we got to leave it there for now, but I feel change is coming.
baby.
Emmy, Marvette Brito.
It's coming.
The showdown over sex tapes. Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, Pam Anderson. Do sex tapes help or hurt celebrity careers? Showbiz Tonight names the most provocative, body-obsessed star. Will it be Heidi Montag? Maybe it'll be Jessica Simpson. How about Kim Kardashian? Who's been the most outrageous? Who has caused the most controversy over their body? Kim even caused controversy, but in a good way, when she posed without makeup. Even Jessica Simpson's done it. I gotta give these ladies a lot of credit. Going barefaced in Hollywood is a big deal. You are watching a special edition of Showbiz Tonight, Showbiz Body Obsession on HLN News and Views.